We begin tonight at 6 o'clock with this ongoing partial government shutdown, creating long lines at airports and leaving hundreds of TSA employees without a paycheck.
It's now lasted for more than a month, stretching budgets very thin. Brandon Schaff tells us how now a local food bank is stepping up and providing some much needed relief for some of these federal workers.
Passengers continue to go through the security checkpoint here at Indianapolis International Airport throughout this partial government shutdown, and that means that TSA employees are showing up and making sure they can get through and to their flights. But it also means that those employees are working without pay, and they're looking for ways to offset those lost wages for now. For the third week in a row, Gleaner's Food Bank hosted a food distribution for TSA employees on Monday. Taylor Desert has worked for the TSA for 7 years, and her last full paycheck came on February 14th when the shutdown began.
Realistically, once we hit 60 days is probably when I'm going to have to start looking for another job. I don't want to have to spend my entire savings just to, afford to keep living. And then, if we don't reopen and I no longer have savings, that paycheck's not going to do anything. That's just going to be helping me dig out of the hole.
With no paycheck for weeks, Desert says it's causing uncertainty as she weighs how to pay for her medical expenses. For now, she paused getting her wisdom teeth removed. She's not the only one feeling the effects of the shutdown. So far, more than 100 TSA employees came for help at Gleaner's.
There's probably about 350 TSA employees at the airport who would be eligible, and if you think about a third of them find the need to take charitable food, that's a significant impact.
Gleaner's CEO Fred Glass says they'll keep doing distributions for TSA employees while the shutdown continues. Back at the airport, travelers are concerned for the TSA workers, helping keep them safe during their travel day.
It shouldn't be this way. Why we're doing this almost boggles your mind. Definitely pray that it'll end soon and these guys get back getting paid and maybe a little extra bonus or something.
In Indianapolis, Brandon Schaff, 13 News.
The airport authority says that TSA has reported some call-offs at the Indy airport, but they right now do remain below the national average.